So Pepe, also known as Dean Herbert, the developer of Osu, has gotten popular once again on the internet, but the reason isn't related to the development of Osu at all, rather he said something that is out of pocket for a lot of people. So for those of you who don't know, Pepe is known in the community for doing some very out of pocket responses to some weird questions that people sometimes ask him. Some very popular examples could be something like this. Sometimes the questions aren't even weird, but Pepe will just roast them for no reason, like this for example, and there's many more. There's even an entire dedicated subreddit by the name of Pepe Roasted Him Good. So if you want to see all of the funny responses, then I'll leave a link in the description to this subreddit. But the Pepster recently got posted on the subreddit by the name of Programmer Humor. This is a very large subreddit with over 1 million users. And someone posted a screenshot that featured Pepe with an interesting analogy on something, and it starts off like this. So strange to see somebody not use agentic coding nowadays. Agentic coding, for those of you who don't know, is coding using AI. This was sent on Pepe's stream where he responded with this. Agentic coding is like tentacle RP. Some people do it, but it's not for me. I would rather, you know, maintain my dignity. And by the way, in this situation, RP does not mean roleplay. It's something completely else that I cannot say on this video. This gathered around 6.9k upvotes, and a lot of people were just surprised as to why he even said that. Some people were even playing with the joke by stating something like, I don't stand with the slander. Talking about tentacle RP and agentic coding in the same sentence is an insult for the TRP. Some people were also stating, hey, don't you dare say that. Just because I think tentacles are sexy doesn't mean I have no dignity. Oh my god, man, these comments. And a lot of people are also not surprised about this response because it's Pepe and the previous set context that I've mentioned in this video. What I also want to mention is the fact that the next episode of the B Talk podcast will be released tomorrow at 15 UTC. We'll have an interesting talk with the one and only Dio and Shiba, the very popular also commentators. So be sure to stay tuned for that. But something else that I also want to say is that on my second channel, I started posting highlights from the podcast episodes. So if you want to see specific sections, then be sure to check it out. I'll have a link in the description. Anyways, that should be it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.